ridiculous reason you got pulled over by police as a teenager. When I was 17, I borrowed my mom's minivan for a girls' night out, which basically meant me, my best friend Kayla, and my cousin Lila driving to Walmart at 10 p.m. for snacks we absolutely didn't need. Now, this minivan was cursed. The back hatch didn't close right. One headlight flickered like a horror movie, and worst of all, the horn was broken. Instead of a normal honk, it let out this sad, dying goose kind of noise. My mom always warned me, don't touch that horn unless you want to embarrass yourself. We'd loaded the trunk with soda, gummy worms, and a suspiciously large watermelon, and I was pulling out of the parking lot when Lila leaned forward and whispered, "Race those guys!" She pointed to a car full of boys, revving their engine like they were in Fast and Furious Suburban Edition. Of course, I wasn't actually going to race them, but I thought it'd be funny to give them a fake ready, set, go at the stoplight. I raised my hand like a flag girl and slammed my palm on the steering wheel for dramatic effect. Big mistake. Instead of a satisfying honk, the van let out the most pathetic, drawn-out "Ah!" you've ever heard. The boys in the car next to us stared. Kayla immediately lost it, laughing so hard she spilled Sprite on herself. Lila was crying actual tears, clutching the watermelon like it was her child. I was still wiping my eyes when I noticed flashing red and blue lights behind us. My stomach dropped. Oh my god, we're getting pulled over for goose honking at a stoplight. The officer walked up to my window, stone-faced. "License and registration." I handed it over, trying not to look guilty for whatever this was. "Do you know why I stopped you tonight?" he asked. I panicked. "Because my horn sounds like poultry?" He just blinked. Then he said, "Actually, ma'am, your trunk is wide open. You've been dragging sparks for about a mile." My jaw dropped. We all whipped our heads around, and sure enough, the watermelon had rolled halfway out of the back and was dangling there like it was about to escape. Every bump in the road had been showering sparks from the loose hatch scraping the pavement. Kayla snorted so loud the officer actually stepped back. Lila tried to save the watermelon by yanking it inside, but she lost her grip and it splattered across the shoulder like a crime scene. I just sat there mortified, watermelon juice dripping down the bumper. "So, is that a ticket?" I asked weakly. The officer stared at the mess, sighed, and then started laughing. He radioed his partner. "Johnson, you gotta see this. Minivan, goosehorn, runaway watermelon." 10 minutes later, there were two cruisers behind us, and both officers were cracking jokes, while Kayla tried to mop up watermelon chunks with a Walmart bag. In the end, they didn't ticket me. They just said, "Fix your trunk and maybe don't use that horn again." To this day, whenever I hear a goose, I get flashbacks.